Welcome everybody to the campus of the River School in Weston, Massachusetts for this evening's high school hockey match between the Holliston Panthers coming in with a record of 1-9 and the DS Weston Raider Cats with a record of 8-2. I'm Scott Martin alongside Cam Crandall on camera. Claudia Martin will be roaming the arena, posting on DSC TV Instagram. You can follow her and us at DS Cable TV on Instagram. We are underway. Martin rattles that puck in behind the net. Hinckley pinching in. Benson wins it. Gets a shoulder, but now he goes down. Fought for. Benson on his feet again. He's got the puck. Works it back to the point. Roman able to keep it in with his body. Shovels it back down behind the net. Eludes Hinckley. Holliston trying to work it out. And they finally do, but fired right back in by Garzone. Partial line change there for DSW. Holliston chipping it out, but again right to Roman. Rattles that puck back in. Mac Roberts trying to turn. McKenna line out there now. Fiore, the right wing, finds Max Neat. McKenna shovels it in deep. Again worked around by Holliston and up and out past Andrew Cahill at the point, and that'll be an icing call. Looks like Max Neat has been elevated for tonight with Horahan and McKenna. DS Weston coming off a 5-2 victory earlier in the week. Senior captain Sawyer Garzone getting his first goal of the season, and then following that up with two more for a hat trick as DS Weston beat Ashland 5-2. Fiore kind of misfires, but it comes to Neat. Now Horahan behind the net. Neat. Oh, nicely out in front. McKenna's backhander goes wide. Good work there behind the net from Neat. Now Horahan centers it. Fiore shot. Neat saved. Greenberg sticks it all the way. Flurry of activity there in front of the net. Now Fiore plays it across for Cahill. He finds McKenna. Rogaris is on the ice. He's out in front. He's got a stick down. McKenna circles. Middle of a line change. Nobody home. Sarnblad can't quite get a hold of that. And now Holliston trying to work it up. Campos kind of come up the left wing. Given away by Sarnblad. And that shot goes in and goes wide of Griffin Sipp, who's getting the start tonight. First time we've seen him in the net this season. Patnod backhands that in deep. Rogaris gives chase. Now Patnod with a little bit of time. Back to the point. Roman. His shot doesn't get through, but Rogaris has it. His centering pass hits some skates. He can't dump it behind the net, and now it's broken out. Here comes Gallagher. And he just fires the puck in as Holliston moves for a line change. Sipp traps it behind the net. Now Rogaris working behind the net. Sarnblad touches it out nicely to Patnod, center ice. Patnod going 1-on-2. Just fires it in deep. Sarnblad forechecking there behind the net. He's down there with Martin. Martin comes out of it, centers it. Oh, and Benson fan on that. Now it's up to Roberts. He works it out to center ice, but intercepted by Sam Hinckley. His shot goes wide of the net. Now it's free for Roberts. Coming down the left wing, trying to center it out in front. Off a few players, and it comes to Martin. He's flying through center ice. He gets trapped, and Benson has to wait for him to get back on side before he can rifle that in. Martin goes to the bench. Hinckley dumps it in deep. It's wrapped around, and fortunate for Holliston, they get out to the red line, fired in deep. Stopped by Sipp behind the net. Roman. Fanaro was on him right away, but DS Weston able to work it out. Hinckley, his backhanded clear. Oh, nice stick play by McKenna. McKenna goes wide. A shot just off the goalie and goes wide. Nice save there from Greenberg. Kept in nicely at the point by Garzone. But now Holliston has control of the puck and they're able to pass it out of the zone. Here comes Roltz. Flip in deep. Roman behind his net. Can't connect with Horahan, but it's out to center ice, and here comes McKenna. He's alone. He walks right in. Cuts in front. Off the goalie and wide. McKenna's flying so far here in the first period. Ullman fires it in deep. Sip his first save of the night. Leaves it for Fiore. His cross rink pass does not find McKenna, and that's going to be icing. 9:59 left here in the scoreless first period. Griffin Sip, the senior. We'll be watching a face-off to his right. Patnod out there to take the draw. It goes back to the point. Rifled in and a save by Sip. Givens with a quick one-timer through a crowd. Sip corralled that and held on to it for the face-off. We'll do it all again to Sip's right. Moschini on the draw for Holliston with Patnod. Now it's worked through by Rogeris, but it doesn't clear the zone. Fired in deep, and Sip just covers it up. DS Weston going for a full change, as is Holliston. So now we'll have Benson and Mailing on the face-off. Benson eventually gets it on his stick. They were trying to skate it out of the zone. Does. Gets to the red line. And now Hinckley pokes it in deeper. Flies in. Flying behind the net. Looking for options. Back to the point. Garzone dumps it back in behind the net. Martin's going to try to get it with Hinckley. Holliston trying to work it up the left wing, and they do. Out of the zone. But now Roman intercepted at center ice. Onside. But Holliston fell down trying to stay onside, and now here comes DSW. Hinckley in there with Lucas. Lucas broke his stick. Puck is cleared and fired right back in. Again, Grady Lucas playing without a stick, but Holliston's got the puck and safely able to skate it out. Fired in deep. Roman trying to connect with Neat, who gave it away. Now Garzone was behind his net for Martin on the other side. Off the glass, can't bounce it out of the zone. Rifled around again, and this time it gets by everybody and all the way down. No icing. Kuharich just got it behind his own net. Fires it up. And onside is McKenna. McKenna's wrist shot and a save. And now at the point, that Cahill bid goes wide. Fiore pinching in. Neat covers for him. Now Neat pinching in. Neat's got it, but it gets away from him. And Fanera's able to whack it out. No icing. Fiore back to get it. Off Horahan, kind of kicks it to McKenna. McKenna trying to go around forward, walks right in, center out in front and scores! Is Rogeris, I believe. The freshman just had a stick on the ice out in front. McKenna did most of the work, flying down the left wing. Center that pass out in front, and Rogeris taps it in for a 1-0 lead. 7:36 left in the first period. That line stays out there. Now Soundblad's out on left wing. Cahill loses the puck at the line, but now it's Fiore behind his net. Finds Sarnblad with a nice pass. Nice pass for Patnod. He couldn't quite corral it though. Sarnblad and O'Gara dumping in deep. Patnod with a shoulder, but nice play there from Givens as he gets away from the pressure, but can't clear the puck. Patnod. Now Sarnblad behind the net. Centered out in front, and oh, almost tipped in accidentally by Givens. He redirected that toward his own goalie, but Greenberg alertly closed the pads. 6:55 left in the first period. Top line out there, still 1-0 your score. Benson wins the face-off, back to Roman. Roman cannot work it down the right wing boards. And it is dumped out, but Martin's going to chase that down. Garzone through the legs of Hinckley. And that'll be icing as he didn't get a chance to touch it. Still have a face-off down. In the DS Weston zone. To the right of Sip. Shot off the face-off, goes wide. Martin, he misfires on the clear. Dumped in deeper by Holliston. They try to center it out in front. Roman with a nice play. Going to one knee to stop that pass. And now that second shot coming in from Gabriel is tied up by Sip. Gabriel on the face-off with Benson. Kicks free. Here comes Martin. Switches wings for Hinckley. Hinckley flying. Oh, he's shot from distance. It was a terrific wrist shot off the body of Greenberg. Oh, now Martin with a nice check at center ice. Gets a Holliston player off the puck. It comes to Garzone. He's behind the net. He's back to the point. Horahan through all kinds of traffic. That goes wide. Roberts trying to get it out. He can't. Horahan for Hinckley. Hinckley for Horahan. Oh! And Hinckley's pass tipped off the defenseman and went into the net. Unlucky break there for Greenberg and Holliston. But Hinckley will get the goal from Horahan. 2-0. 5:43 left in the second period. McKenna, his line's out there. Horahan pokes that in deep. Gets the puck back. Looking for options. Pinned against the boards by Givens. Now Roberts trying to skate it out, and he gets taken down for a delayed call penalty. The goalie doesn't leave the crease, though, and DS Weston finally touches the puck, but Holliston's going to go on the power play. Looks like McKenna, 2 minutes for holding. And we'll get our first look at the Holliston power play. Going with Ford, Campos, Moschini, Gabriel, and Fanera. That's rifled around and out of the zone. Gabriel's going to chase it down. He's going to get harassed by Jack Cahill. Plays it up the wing, and instantly Fanera's tied up. Puck's at center ice. Holliston trying to regroup. Campos. Cross rink to Gabriel, trying to come up the left side. Gets through center ice, gets through the red line, skates over the blue line. But Holliston put themselves offside. 1:27 left on the penalty to McKenna. 4:48 left in the period. Fresh set of penalty killers out there. Face off outside the blue line. Hinckley and Zen are the forwards. Holliston able to work it in. Fanera trying to drive it in deep. Now it's back to Gabriel. His shot goes off the arm of Sip. Blockered into the corner. Garzone back there trying to win the puck. Now it's Campos. He goes back to the point. Again into Campos. Setting up shop, looking for options. Garzone backs off him a little bit. Back to Campos. Now tied up along the boards by Garzone. He's pinning Roberts there. Zhang is in there. 43 seconds left on the penalty. 1-on-2, Sawyer Garzone winning that battle, but now Campos has got it. He holds the puck off the leg of Garzone, and that puck never got knee or sip. Great little bit of penalty killing there in the zone by Sawyer Garzone. 17 seconds left. Fired right back down by DSW. Puck's going to come all the way to Hinckley. Hinckley plays it behind the net. Oh, he's got Zeng out in front. Zeng can't quite get enough on that and get it on net. Now Zeng's battling in the corner, tying it up. The penalty's expired. Teams are back at even strength. Flying up the left wing is Campos, only to lose the puck. And now here comes Benson with Martin. Puck gets away from Benson though and clears the zone. Fiore with a big body check there. Tied up, kept along the boards. Now springs free to Rogaris. He's in all by himself. Heavy check delivered there by Fanera. Now Holliston trying to come out. Benson delivers the check. Oh, with a nice little move. One-on-one, he walks right in. His shot is deflected wide. Nice play by Lucas. Here comes Mailing coming out of the zone. Givens gets checked, and we have a whistle. .234 left in the period. The faceout's going to be down to the right of Greenberg, and Moshkini's going in the penalty box. 2 minutes. Did not recognize the hand gesture from the referee, so I'm not exactly sure what he did. But DSW's on the power play. Hinckley at the point. McKenna, fresh off his 2-minute rest. Martin. Also is out there is Benson and Garzone. Oh, Hinckley's shot blocked off a leg and fired down the length of the ice by Holliston. Roberts forechecking. Here comes McKenna. He skates away from Roberts. Gets over the red line, far blue line. Walks right in. Goes around the opposite net. Looking for options. Feathers it back to Garzone. Over to Benson. Benson risks a wrist shot that goes into the side of the net. Martin gets it though. Now Martin's got it back. Spins. Benson. Garzone. McKenna. Drive. Save. Rebound. Save! Greenberg. Couple of hard shots right on him. He kept them both out of the net. 1:07 left on the penalty to Moshkini. That power play unit stays out there. Garzone at the point. Rifles a wrist shot through, it bounces around, and whistle blows. Not sure if the ref lost sight of the puck or 1 minute even left on the power play. Benson on the face-off. Puck goes into the corner. Lucas and McKenna chasing for it. Hinckley keeps it in. Hinckley down into the corner. Martin. Hinckley's out front. Martin, back to McKenna. Now over to Benson. His high shot doesn't make it to the goaltender. Behind the net, Holliston's got it, and they're able to clear it, but it goes over the glass. Given's clear off the glass, went over the glass. 35 seconds left. Face-off will stay in the Holliston end. Same group stays out there. Benson trying to win this with McKenna. Back to the point. Garzone keeps it in nicely at the blue line. Cross for Hinckley. Hinckley. Martin. McKenna. Martin. Wrist shot through traffic. Nice. Right out in front. Batted around and finally smothered by Greenberg. 11 seconds left on the penalty. Greenberg doing well to keep his team in this game. 44 seconds left in the period. It's only it's 2-0, but it could be a lot worse. Benson, McKenna for Hinckley. Hinckley for Garzone. Again, McKenna with the one-timer, and what a glove save by Greenberg. Finally, this power play unit will go off with 3 seconds left, 36 seconds left in the period. Terrific puck movement and creating good opportunities, but Greenberg had all the answers. Now it's Patnod. His shot, oh, and he scores! Patnod threw a bit of a screen. I don't think that'll count as a power play goal, but just up over the left shoulder of Greenberg and under the bar. Three nothing now. For DS Weston. Sarnblad trying to work it in. 28 seconds left in the period. Oh, because another opportunity for Patnod. Now it's in the corner. Panthers can't clear it. Kept in at the point by Cahill. Gets through Rogariso, and Gabriel is able to work it up and out. 5 seconds left in the period, though, and this should pretty much do it. So exciting first period. Goals from Rogaris, Hinckley, and Patnod. DSW with a 3-0 lead. We'll be back with live action when it resumes.
This is what the future of local TV could be if we don't act now. Local access television is the connection to your local community, but its future is in danger. Without legislative action on how it's funded, local TV will inevitably fade away. If we don't act now, an invaluable source of local programming will become extinct. We stand to lose one of the only sources of free speech media, one which is equitable and accessible to all. Local TV keeps you connected, informed, and entertained. Our neighbors are the faces of local TV. You are the voices of the community, so let's continue to be heard. We need you to act now. Save our stations. Call your state representative and state senator and urge them to support House Bill H-74 and Senate Bill S-34. For more information, visit fatv.org/SOS.
Welcome back. Second period action here on the campus of the River School. DS Weston leading Holliston 3-0. Teams have switched ends. Benson line is out there. Campos on the face-off for Holliston, and we're underway. Puck back to Roman, over to Garzone, back to Roman. Gets a little bit of speed going over the red line. Cuts through, sends it in deep. Takes a big bounce off the wall and rebounds right out in front of Greenberg, and he covers it up. Be a face-off to his left. Benson digs it out with his feet for Roman. Roman's shot goes over the net. Martin battling in the corner along with Hinckley. Hinckley skating behind the net. Gets away from a Panther, but now coming off the left wing is Lucas. Rattled back in by Martin. Ford trying to get it out of the zone. Now it comes to Benson. He chips it in front of the net, but nobody there. Back to the point. Roman down behind the net. Hinckley chasing after it. He's got it. It's cleared, but not out. Garzone sends it right back in. Horehand's on now. He's got it back to Roman. Roman unloads it. Oh! Big shot. It deflected off Greenberg. Deflected off a stick and then Greenberg. Forehand. Nice move. Gains the line. Ignores the check from Fanera. But now the Panthers do finally manage to work it out. Fiore right back in. McKenna can't quite control it. And again, able to be cleared out, but taken right back by DS. Fiore fires it in deep. Neat with a monster check, and he's going to go to the box for that one. That puck goes down behind the net. Touched by Sip. Elbowing will be the call. Need taking his time getting to the box. DS Weston will be shorthanded. Face-off will be down to Sip's left. Holliston looking to climb back into the game with a score here. Gabriel on the face-off with McKenna. Poke to the point. Softly behind the net for Roberts. Roberts working it around. Now coming off the boards is Campos. Can't get a shot off. McKenna trying to work it up the left wing. Fired right back in. That puck is sticked aside by Sip, but kept into the point nicely. Wrist shot goes wide at the point from Givens. In the hands of Holliston. Oh, and given away at the point there. And now McKenna almost went the distance with a breakaway. Shorthanded. Tied up at center ice. 1:13 left on the penalty. Sip touches the puck, leaves it. No, but not cleared. Kept in nicely at the point by Gabriel. Holliston circles the net. Gabriel looking for options. Stick by McKenna. And now Horehand's able to poke it out. And now McKenna picks it up. Skating through a crowd. Into the other zone. Horehand peels off for a line change. Back out and in the DS Weston zone comes Roberts. But this puck is picked up by Garzone. Trying to play it off to himself, but it's intercepted by Lucas. But now it's worked up and out. Geeson with the puck. Geeson fires that down the ice. 20 seconds left on the power play. Givens behind his own net. Off the skate of a teammate. Oh, Geeson almost had a chance to walk in and rip off a shot. Now he's forechecking in deep. 5 seconds left. And Givens will play it off the wall. Teams are back at even strength. 11:05 left in the second period. Puck is sent down the ice, and that's going to be icing. Pretty good penalty kill from DS Weston there. Panthers had some zone time, but didn't create any great opportunities and did not score. Panthers' lone victory this year coming against Bellingham back on December 30th. Rogaris coming out of a crowd, almost got a shot off, but now it's Roman. Feathers that in deep. Sarnblad and Rogaris fighting for it. Rogaris comes away with it. Backhanded centering pass gets covered up by Greenberg. And there'll be a face-off to his right. 10:43 left in the period. Sarnblad will take the face-off of Campos. Rogaris again coming across, trying to pick up a loose puck and get a shot off, and almost does. Now he centers that puck, but it's rattled in by Holliston. Curran behind his net. Touched, no icing. Over to Givens. Oh, almost intercepted there by Sarnblad. Up off the glass. Cahill trying to keep it in, and does. Patnod already got a goal. So does Rogaris. Rogaris passes to Patnod. Patnod back to the point. Curran, nice turn across for Cahill. Cahill's wrist shot, nice play in, stick to side. Oh, and then given away by Cahill at the point. And here comes Fanera flying up the right wing. Curran gets around Curran, but Cahill's there. Trying to win that puck behind the net, and now it's in the hands of Campos. But his pass back to the point is intercepted by Sarnblad. Sarnblad and Rogaris break 2-on-2. Sarnblad shot, misfired a little bit, goes in deep. Oh, right on front! And Hinckley pad save by Greenberg. Backhanded by Muse, and now, oh, the pass across. This is everybody. Muse tries to fire it in. Here comes Holliston out of the zone. Losing the puck. Here comes Benson. Muse getting leveled there. Benson for Hinckley. Hinckley shot off a defenseman wide. Racing out is Fanera. Puck driven in deep. Garzone clearing it around, but intercepted. And delayed call penalty. A hook. And going to the box is Andrew Martin. So Holliston will again get a chance on the power play. .8:43 left in the second period. Benson. And Gabriel on the face-off. Gabriel trying to work it back to Givens. Nice play there by Roman. Gets it out of the zone. Holliston able to fire it in, but this is going to get controlled by Hinckley. And he very smartly plays that off the boards and down the ice. Benson flying. Short-handed. Trying to tie up the puck. Trying to work it out now. Roberts coming to Gabriel. Gabriel trying to get around Garzone. Behind the net, Roman with a big shoulder. Garzone's now got the puck. He semi-fans, but it comes right back to him. Skates it out of the zone. Over the red line. He gets dumped. Now it's worked up, kept into the line by Benson. Benson with a shift, walks right in. Oh, sitting down front is Hinckley. Hinckley with the rebound, tries to wrap around. It's right there in front, and it is covered up by Greenberg. Phenomenal shorthanded opportunity from DSW. Greenberg doing everything he can to keep his team in this game. Now Horahan and McKenna are the forwards on the penalty kill. 1:07 left on the penalty to Martin. McKenna trying to dance around out in front. Still has the puck. Sends it to the opposite corner. Horahan. He's just going to send it behind the net. Holliston finally gets control. And they're trying to work it out with 50 seconds left on the power play. Pass up for Roche. Ends up getting worked in deep. Fiore plays it back for Cahill. Cahill with all kinds of time and space. Fires it down the length of the ice. McKenna wins the race down there to get it, although he can't control it. 27 seconds left on the power play. Horahan's with him. Fiore wraps it back in the Holliston zone. Ford trying to get going here, but his pass doesn't connect with anyone except Fiore, who feathers it back in. Here comes Holliston, finally over the red line. Working it, but puck is taken by McKenna. And he gets it out of the zone, and the penalty is expired. Teams are back at even strength. Fired in deep by Fiore. Max Neats on. Works it off the boards, trying to work it out in front for Horahan. Horahan trying to send it back to him, hits a leg. Now it's back to the point. Roman with a drive. That goes wide. Now Fiore, wrist shot through traffic. Gobbled up by Greenberg. Not a hard shot, but well placed through a couple sets of legs. But Greenberg saw it and got his glove on it. 6:19 left in the second period. Still 3-0, Dover Sherburne Weston. Geeson on the draw. He's out there with Jack Cahill and Zhang. Back to the point, but it gets past Roman. Roman can't get it out of the zone. Shuckle back on D with Roman. Now it's worked out, but it's given away. Oh, and there's a drive. And a beautiful save by Sip. Gabriel pouncing on that loose puck and ripping off a wrist shot. Now Gabriel's got it. Trying to work it up the right wing. Just feathered in by Roche. He gets a shoulder from Cahill. Shuckle lays it off for Roman. Roman falls down though. Jack Cahill plays it off the boards. Oh, now it's Roman. Plays it off the boards. Geeson chasing after it. He's going after Karaharich. Worked up, intercepted by Roman. Coming across for Zhang. Lays it back to the point. Shuckle almost got through. Kept into the point nicely by Roman. Fires it in deep. Now comes awkwardly off the boards to right to Roman. His wrist shot. What a pad save. Greenberg got that right leg down on the ice. Muse plays it over for Garzone. Tipped into the zone by Sarnblad. Back to get it is Karaharich, but he's getting harassed. Trying to work it up, and it comes in front, but it eludes Rogaris. Karaharich tries the other wing and gets it out. Muse backhanded right back into the zone. Now it's Sarnblad trying to work through a crowd. Patnaud just fires it on net. Comes to Rogaris behind the net. Sarnblad, nobody out in front. Sarnblad takes a shot of his own, and it's covered up by Greenberg. 4:26 left in the second period. Sarnblad will take the face-off. Oh, Rogaris comes right to him with his little chop. Goes in on net, but gets covered up by Greenberg. Now it's worked nicely. Patnaud shot goes over the net. Set plays off the face-off, sir. Causing trouble for Holliston tonight. Now it's played behind the net. Sarnblad trying to center it out in front. Rogaris. Back for Sarnblad. Spins away from a defenseman. He's got it in deep. Plays it back to the point. Muse a wrist shot through traffic that goes wide, but Rogaris scores! Plays it off the backboard. gets it on the forehand and puts it in. His second goal of the night. That Muse wrist shot behind the net. And Roguera somehow able to get that puck, get it on the forehand, and snap it on net before Greenberg could slide to his right. Benson, Martin, Hinckley out there. Jack Cahill. His pass gets past Curran. Hits the referee. Fired in on Sip, and he covers up for the faceoff. Four to nothing is your score. 3:30 left in the second period. Holliston trying to keep it in. Shot from the point, again, is covered up. Kuharich with a nice wrist shot from the point, but Sips on all the way and corralled that puck. Holliston will change lines. Benson. Back to Curran. Oh, worked up nicely. Hinckley plays it off the boards to himself. Gets it back. He's got Martin in front. Can he get it to him? Yes, he can. Oh, Martin just put that onto his forehand and couldn't quite get it on net. Now Benson with a beautiful shot just inside the post. What a save by Greenberg. Cahill. Oh, he can't corral it at the point. And they'll have to regroup at center ice. Curran. Touch pass. Here's Benson. Now it's Martin. Martin, that wrist shot goes off the shoulder of Greenberg and up into the netting. .245 left in the period. McKenna, Horahan, Neat comes to Neat. Neat sends it in deep. McKenna and Givens fighting for it. Now Givens has got it. He tries the other point. Big check from Roman, but the puck gets out. Shuckle working him up right wing. McKenna avoids a check but loses his helmet. And we're going to have a penalty. I believe on Holliston. As Fanera held on to McKenna a little too long after that check. And then McKenna let him know how he felt about it. But I don't believe he's going to the box. So DS Weston will go on the power play. Hinckley, Martin, Rogueras, Garzone, and Benson are out there. Benson back to the point. Rogueras taking his time. Martin passes it down low. Hinckley circling. Big cross ice pass for Rogueras. Fires it in. Oh, tipped by Martin, but goes behind the net. Garzone keeps it into the line. In deep. Martin spins. Stick goes flying in the air. Benson's parked out front. Now it's McKenna who's out there. Came on for Rogueras. And now can't be cleared. Benson feathers it in deep temporarily, and now finally cleared out, 1:18 left on the penalty. And we'll have another whistle for a hand pass. So a hand pass on Holliston, or hand pass on DSW, and the face-off will be down here to the left of SIP. 1:30 left in the period, 1:14 left in the power play. Benson wins the draw. Martin's able to work it out of the zone. McKenna trying to get things going, gives the puck away momentarily, but Hinckley steals it back. He's flying up the left wing. He's got Martin with him. Down into the corner, circles the net. Back for McKenna. McKenna off the wall to Garzone. McKenna in the middle of the ice. His wrist shot. Deflected up in the air on the save. Greenberg. Battle for behind the net. Benson. Garzone. Benson. Garzone. Plays it off the skate. McKenna. Martin. Cross ice intercepted and cleared. 24 seconds left on the power play. Martin sends it in deep. Sarnblad is giving chase. Puts a hit on Givens. Martin can't quite control that, and it gets past McKenna and cleared down the length of the ice. That'll pretty much do it for the power play. Teams are at even strength. 15 seconds left in the period. Time for one last rush here. Braden McKenna coming up the left wing. Coming through center ice. Loses control of the puck. But now it's Garzone. Shift away from him, but 1 second in the period. That'll do it. So Holliston only giving up one goal in that second period, but not able to get on the scoreboard. Now trailing 4-0. We'll be back with third period action when it resumes.
This is what the future of local TV could be if we don't act now. Local access television is the connection to your local community, but its future is in danger. Without legislative action on how it's funded, local TV will inevitably fade away. If we don't act now, an invaluable source of local programming will become extinct. We stand to lose one of the only sources of free speech media, one which is equitable and accessible to all. Local TV keeps you connected, informed, and entertained. Our neighbors are the faces of local TV. You are the voices of the community, so let's continue to be heard. We need you to act now. Save our stations. Call your state representative and state senator and urge them to support House Bill H-74 and Senate Bill S-34. For more information, visit fatv.org/SOS.
Welcome back, everybody. Third period action. 4-0 is your score. A pair of goals from Christos Regueros, the freshman. Hinckley and Patnaud giving DSW a 4-0 advantage over Holliston. They will try to get things going here in the third period, get on the scoreboard. Going to start with a line with Moschini at center. He'll be on the face-off with Patrick Benson. And that face-off comes back to Roman. Across force, Garzone. A couple puddles out there at the beginning of the third period. Now Benson, his backhander doesn't make it all the way through. Trying to get it to Hinckley. Now it's worked into the corner. Skated out by Holliston. And breaking down the left wing is Ullman. But Garzone takes the puck away from him. Plays it nicely to Martin, who loses his balance. Puck comes back to Martin. And he flips it out to center ice. Oh, and it gets past a Holliston player. And here comes Hinckley walking in all alone. His shot is a save. Benson now. Back to the point. Roman. in low. Hinckley turns beautifully. Looking for a centering pass. Benson fans on it. Back to Garzone at the point. Benson was checked there. Now Hinckley cannot get a wraparound past the outstretched pad. And now a turnaround shot. Again, oh, and it was right out in front. But knocked away by Lucas. Back to the point, Roman. Roman tipped Benson. Benson backhander. And finally smothered by Greenberg. Not the start to the third period that Holliston wanted. Under siege once again. Greenberg keeping him in this game. A couple beautiful saves. Now Horahan fighting for it. Neat. Trying to win the puck and or work it to McKenna. Now McKenna. It's feathered up Horahan. Gets it to McKenna off the wall. Skates out of trouble. Gets a wrist shot in that Neat redirects, but just wide of the net. Bounces awkwardly off the dasher. Horahan gets it. Fires it off the wall. Holliston can't keep it in. Nice play there by Fiore, but then finally it is worked out. Fired right back in. Working behind the net is Ford. Trying to come up the right wing, but Jack Cahill's gonna get a hold of this. Gets it rink wide for Neat, who sends it in. Horahan behind the net. Kept in by Neat. Horahan, but again, the defensemen of Holliston are there. Now a lead pass, but and walking in was Ford. I thought I heard a whistle. Sorry, walking in was Campos. Beautiful save by Sip. Puck gets away from Hughes, but stolen back by McKenna. Cuts away from one player, skates away from another. Getting chased and offside. Good hustle there from Fanera. Hoping to create that offside. Face off outside the zone. Patton out on the draw. Patton fires it in. Behind the net, Ford. Switching around, trying to connect with Rotz. Back behind the net now. And fire the length of the ice. This is going to be icing. .11:53 left in the third period. Sarnblad will try to win this back to Roman. Instead, he and Patton poke at it. Now the Panthers work it out. Nice play there. Shuckle. Here comes Sarnblad. Leaves it for Rogaris. Trying to stick handle through traffic. Loses the puck. Patnod now. Checking to keep the puck in the zone. And again, a misfire and an icing. Benson line back out there. Touchback, Hinckley. Fired in deep with Shuckle, Martin. Behind the net, Hinckley. Plays for Martin. Back to the point, Roman. Off to Martin. Martin fires it, deflected wide, centered out in front. Poke that. Goes in the net. Hinckley, I believe, got his second. Just too many opportunities on the doorstep. Greenberg couldn't get them all. And DS Weston now has a 5-0 lead. Benson. Curran chasing that down. He's getting chased by Gallagher. Worked up. Martin. Martin again gets it past the point. Hinckley trying to steal it, but played down by Givens. Now Curran works it. Coming off the wall, but stopped. Was Ullman. Now it's wrapped up and out. Ford wraps it right back in. Stopped behind the net by Sip. Left wing, Martin finds Benson. Nice play. He's 2-on-3 with Hinckley. Skates down into the corner, rips off a wrist shot. That's a nice save by Greenberg. He has been under siege all night. And now Holliston getting a shot on. Sip easily makes a save, and we'll have a face-off to his left. 10:09 left in the third period. 5-0 is your score. Mailing's out there on the face-off with McKenna. McKenna wins it. Garzone, Muse. Muse has got some room. Passes it off to McKenna. Gains the red line. Getting harassed. 2 players on him. Stays with the puck. Shakes the defenders. Back to Muse. Oh, but it gets under Muse's stick. Garzone covers for him though. But his clear goes off the glass. And we'll do it all at center ice. McKenna on the draw with Roberts or Campos. McKenna. Still with the puck over the blue line. Oh, what a move. Gets around the defenseman. And his shot goes off the goaltender. Neat trying to keep it into the point. He does. Momentarily. Now it's worked up. Garzone batted back in. Neat gets dumped. And covered up for a face-off by Greenberg. Geeson, Cahill, Zhang out there. Shuckle and Roman on D. Geeson with a drive that goes wide. Or that was Zhang with the shot that went wide. Now Geeson's got it. His turnaround shot, gloved. Face off. Face off will be to Greenberg's left. I'm gonna have to readjust his equipment after that McKenna shot. Might have got off his cage. All good. Geeson wins the draw. Roman taps it in deep. Geeson back to the point to Roman. Nice play. Roman, wrist shot from the point. Through all kinds of traffic, batted around. Now it gets past Shuckle at the point. Roman's going to get it. He plays it off the wall, kept in by Holliston. Hits a body though, hits Shuckle. They're trying to center it out in front. They finally do. Couldn't find the stick of Mailing. And now Jack Cahill going end to end, gains the blue line. He gets dumped into the corner. Geeson fighting for it. Cahill going to the bench. He might have been shaken up on that play. Kept in at the points by Martin. Sarnblad on for Cahill. Chases behind the net. Batted around. Comes to Geeson. He's got Zhang out front. He's got Sarnblad out front. Centering pass is blocked. Kept in at the point. Andrew Cahill. Saved by Greenberg. Now wrapped around. And a D change means that The puck will get out. Big switch for Sarnblad. His shot. Rebound. Oh, Patnod looking for his second. 7:36 left in the third period. Comes back to Muse. Now sent back into the DS Weston zone. Garzone behind his own net, being harassed by Ullman. Plays it off the glass, intercepted by Gallagher. Up behind the net now. Patnod finds Sarnblad, who finds Muse, who gets it to Rogaris. Rogaris ahead, nicely to Patnod. Patnod with a deflected wrist shot that goes off the boards, back out in front. Skated away by Mancini, but stolen by Patnod. Patnod with a centering pass, Rogaris. Out in front, Sarnblad. Everything turned aside by Greenberg. Now Rogaris in the corner. Behind the net, Sarnblad. Rogaris out in front. His shot goes over everybody. Muse at the point. Keeps it in nicely. Patnod centers. But intercepted by Holliston, and they're able to clear it, and that ends up going up into the net on the delayed offside call. Faceoff will be outside the zone. .6:28 left in the third period. Benson wins it. Shuckle fires it in deep. Back to get it is Givens. Intercepted. Oh, Hinckley almost found Benson in a dangerous spot. Dumped in deep by Martin. Benson from Martin. Now back to Benson. Benson got two men on him. He's tied up. But Martin's able to work the puck to Hinckley. Almost an opportunity out in front. Now it's cleared. Everybody touches up. Martin flying back in on the forecheck. Big shoulder. Kept in along the boards. Benson now Shuckle with a drive that goes wide. And it gets past Roman. Hinckley will run this down easily. He'll go behind his own net. Connects with Martin smartly to Benson. Benson flying up the right-hand side, putting on a move. Loses the puck through traffic. Upends Kuharich. And finally cleared out of the zone by Roche. But Curran's got it. Now Horahan. Horahan trying to catch him in a line change. Puck gets sticked away from him. Regrouping is the dangerous Braden McKenna. But DSW can't keep it in the zone. Horahan back to get it. Fires it up, connects with McKenna. He's 1-on-2. He's got Neat. Puck comes across to Neat. Dumped in deep. McKenna looking out front. Oh, centers it for Neat, but he can't handle it. And now skated out of the zone. Here comes Campos. Campos with a move. Gets around Curran, but he can't get around Fiore. Now Fiore behind the net. 4:26 left in the third period. Horahan loses the puck, but Curran's got it. Skating, red line. Dumps it in. Ford trying to work it up the right side. Can't. McKenna. McKenna trying to go through everybody. And now here comes Campos. Campos with a backhander. Softly in. He's chasing it. Garzone gets it over to Zhang. Zhang out for Geeson. Can't quite connect. But Geeson gets the puck somehow. In over the line. McKenna through a crowd. Loses the puck. Back to the point. Garzone shovels it in deep. Gabriel behind his net. Looking for options. Forecheck by Geeson. Now it's work up and out. Muse back to get it. Up for Zhang. Zhang lost his stick, but it comes to Geeson. He's in the corner, battling for it. Jack Cahill battling for it. Zhang, they can't keep it in, but everybody touches up as it's fired right back in by Garzone. Line's changing. Here comes Givens over the line, but he loses the puck. Now Patnod, away from him. Muse plays it to himself in the corner and up the wing and out. Givens gives it right away to Patnod. Patnod walking in all by himself. Saved by Greenberg. Rebound, batted around, Sarnblad. Trying to find Patnod. Circling out in front. Circling. Kept in by Roman. Roman now walking in with his wrist shot. Gloved for a face-off. 2:18 left in the third period. Still 5-0, DS Weston. Caleb Greenberg is your man of the match. As he has seen a lot of pucks. Roman, fans on that. Again, Moshkini's trying to work it in the zone, but he can't. Rogaris with a shoulder check. Work back to the D. They come this side for Lucas. Center ice, and he fires it in. Roman avoids a big check from Moshkini, and both Roman and Moshkini are down. Roman limping to the bench in some amount of pain. Moshkini still on his knees. Oh, sorry, that's Gallagher. Gallagher is down. Being attended to by staff. Roman received a penalty on the play. He's in the box for the remainder of the game unless Holliston scores. Gallagher still unable to get to his feet. I'm going to try to get him straight to the locker room. Getting a round of applause from everybody. He is not really putting a lot of weight on either leg. So hopefully he's okay. Gallagher received a 5-minute penalty for his involvement in the collision. And Roman got 2. So I'm guessing the teams will skate 5-on-5. Or perhaps 4-on-4. There's only 4 DSW skaters out there. So 1:43 left in the third period. The teams may skate 4-on-4 for the remainder of the game. Geeson on the face-off. He's out there with Cahill. Now Geeson leaves the zone, getting checked from behind. And coming into the zone is Campos. He fires it in deep. Andrew Cahill behind the net. Curran trying to work it up the boards. Jack Cahill, tap to Felix Geeson. Puck gets worked into the zone, but possessed by Holliston. 1:09 left in the third period. Coming over the line is Lucas. That offering goes wide. Cahill behind the net to Curran. Curran almost lost it, but he's able to work it around to Jack Cahill. He gets lined up for shoulder check by Lucas. Now Geeson fighting for it behind the net, but Holliston able to work it out. Givens struggled with that puck and ended up putting himself offside. 38 seconds left in the third period. We'll have a face-off just outside the DSW blue line. Griffin Sip looking to hold on for the shutout. Zhang forechecking. Ford. His pass up doesn't quite connect with Fanera, but he's chasing it in deep. Garzone beats him to it. Plays it off to Neat. Neat's going to skate it out of the zone. Oh, nice pass for Zhang. Zhang loses the puck. 15 seconds left. Roche trying to work it out. Does. Gets the red line. Gets the blue line. Sends it in deep. 6 seconds left. Muse chasing it behind the net. He will tie it up there in the corner. And that'll do it. Excellent wire-to-wire effort from DSW as they prove to be the better team in all 3 periods. But you got to tip your cap to Caleb Greenberg. This 5-0 score could have been a lot worse. Teams will line up to shake hands at the end of the game. Again, on the strength of 2 goals from Rogaris, 2 goals from Hinckley, and a tally by Patnaud. Your final score is Dover Strip and Western 5 and Holliston 0. We'll see you next time.